Welcome to the Blackford Sports Network, home of the Blackford Bruins. Thank you for tuning in today. We welcome you to enjoy the broadcast of the Bruins, but ask that you please come to the games to support them. Please enjoy the broadcast and make sure to check out our sponsors, because without them, none of this would be possible.
All right. Merp. Merp. Are these things on? Can you hear me, Jaden?
Yeah, I think they are.
All right, sweet. We are live here at Blackford Sports Networks. Thanks for tuning in. I am Dalton Willman here with my co-host, Jaden Daugherty. Doherty. Okay. My bad. We're going to call you Doherty today. All right. We are here for the Blackford varsity girls team game against Elwood tonight. Looks like we got both teams out on the court warming up now. So, Jaden, how do you feel about this game?
I haven't watched too much of the girls, but looks very interesting tonight.
Yeah, I agree. You know, our girls team has been pretty good so far, like 2-0 in the CIC. So another big conference game coming up right here. So see how it is. I don't know how Elwood girls team is, but it looks like it should be a pretty interesting game. So Jaden, you know.
All right, what was that?
Oh, yeah.
Testing.
So, Jaden, you know, as we see both teams warming up, you know, last time we broadcasted at Blue River, we mostly talked about what shoes they were. Let's look at let's take a moment and look at the shoes that players on both sides of the teams are donning today. What stands out to you in particular?
Again, the other team has all the same shoes. Look at, is that Kaylee Hodges? She has some nice blue. Are those LeBrons?
Yeah, it looks like the LeBron lows, like some type of weird green, lime green, and like reddish silhouette, something like that.
Another thing we talked about, key players of the game. Who do you think?
Key players to the game. Obviously, looking at this Elwood team, I can say it looks like they've got 2 or 3 key players that we don't know their names. So they'll just they'll remain unnamed. We don't have a program up here.
For our girls, though, if Hardy can shoot like her brother.
Yeah, I think.
Is that her brother?
You know, who?
Is Reagan Hardy related to Bill?
No, that's Harding and Hardy.
Oh, I thought
no,
they were related.
They're not related. Oh, common misconception. No, back to the serious note. For the girls team. What? Did you tell them we're doing this? Yeah, so. Sorry for the interruption. Coach Hoover was talking to us. Back to the key players for Blackford, obviously. Olivia Waters. Obviously, she's a big key to the Bruins offense.
Yes, she is. She's very good at handling the ball, too.
Yeah, you know, freshman point guard. Another one, obviously, Olivia Lease. You know, another freshman shooter. You know those two are going to be good. You know they're going to be out there. Who's your third key player that you would think, Jaden?
Third key player, Grace Simmons.
Who's the X Factor? Grace Simmons. You think she's going to be the X Factor for the game? Yeah, you know you're going to have the two Olivias. And you sort of just don't know who the third contributor, third big piece is going to be.
Maybe Westerfield?
Yeah, I don't know, Jade. That's a bold prediction right there, so we'll have to see how it plays out. The referees are starting to come out onto the court now to watch warm-ups, but, you know, as we're sitting here watching the girls warm up, the JV boys are over in the Sutton Center. They're not being broadcasted. It looked like they were playing a fairly good Elwood JV team.
Yes, they were.
You know, that Elwood JV team, they look like they could give us some problems.
Yes. I think if Landon's on his game, though, we might.
Yeah, Landon, and obviously, I think Mickey Waters is the X factor in that game, don't you?
Yes, he did show out in Blue River.
Yeah, he showed out at Blue River after he almost lost his eye. And then, you know, Bill Hardy, you know, he's back from his absence. So he could be a big part to the Bruins offense as well.
Once he gets on fire.
Once he gets on fire, man, there's no stopping him. all right, but, back to the girls' game. The girls' game is a lot different than the game we play, isn't it, Jaden?
Yes.
Just sort of
the speed,
passing, tempo. I mean, there's so many things that are different, and it's sort of shocking when you go from watching one to the other. And the shooting, the girls typically don't shoot from as far out.
All right, well, me and Dalton have to leave and go talk to our coach. We have to talk. We have to go in there. Let David take over and we'll come back. Hey, David. Hey, David, you're going to take... David, you're going to take over. We'll be back.
All right, this is the Blackford Sports Network. This is David Weddle with Doug Smith. We are here to cover the girls' game tonight. We've got Dalton Willman and Jaden Daughtry that'll be checking in and out as they have to get ready for the varsity game. But they just took a break here for a minute, so we will be here with you. How you doing tonight, Doug?
Great. Good to be here.
So, after the last game, I was just sitting there talking to some people, and they said, hey, you guys need to turn the volume up on your talking or turn the commercials down. So I'm working on making sure we've got plenty of volume for the broadcast. And
so if you're listening, let us know.
Yeah. If you
Give us
can't
some
hear
heads
us,
up.
if you can't hear us, get on. Just let us know that you can't hear us very well, and we will turn up. Okay, so we got Uncle Brad checking in with me via text. Says we are online for all the games. I won't comment too much. Too many people on the big screen, he says. So, and your brother's calling me right now. So why don't you talk for a minute and let me talk to your brother.
Okay. Well, I guess, one of the things that we're going to be talking about tonight is the way the girls have been playing. And I know they could do so much better at home than away. At least they have been doing so much better at home. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the girls gel a little bit better tonight. Maybe, carry out a game plan that I hadn't witnessed in a couple games. So we've got, it looks like everybody's healthy. I haven't heard of anybody not being able to be here tonight. I know that last game we didn't have Alexa Hurd last game, and who else were we missing last game? Alexa Hurd and
Kylie Eppert.
And Kylie Eppert, yeah. And I think we see Kylie's back.
Yes.
She looks like she's doing well, so I'm hoping to see a little different team on the floor this game as compared to the last game.
Yes. Said Alexa's back too.
Yep.
She still looks.
I did see her.
She still looks a little bit puny there. Face is a little bit white, but we'll see how we do tonight. Hopefully with Elwood. Do you know much about the girls' team?
The Elwood girls' team?
Yes.
No, I don't.
It just so happens that Coach Mitch Waters sent me what to be looking for tonight.
Well, how nice of him.
So I'm going to pull that up on my phone right now, and we can talk intelligently about the Elwood team tonight.
I like their warm-up jerseys, definitely.
Absolutely. But this is a special night tonight. We are doing a fundraiser tonight.
Yep.
Do you remember her name?
No, I don't. I'm so sorry.
Dang
it. Do you know?
4 is her last name.
Yes.
Is it Brittany?
I think it was. I know it started with a V.
Yes.
And I'm really sorry. I meant last game to talk to you a little bit more about who is she, where's she from, how did she get on our radar?
Right. So she is from Hagerstown, and our JV coach is from the Hagerstown area and knows the family.
Okay.
And Brittany had a stroke. She's 17 years old, had a stroke. And so the girls' basketball team said, hey, what can we do to help? Because it meant a lot to them to have somebody their own age that was struggling and see what we could do to help. So her parents are driving back and forth from Peyton Manning Children's Hospital in Indianapolis back to Hagerstown, and so the gas expense, the food expense, the hotels, things like that just don't get covered by insurance. And so the Lady Bruins said, what can we do to help? And so a couple games ago we did a fundraiser. We passed the bucket around at halftime of the varsity game, and we collected around $500 just that night.
Awesome.
And it was, nobody knew coming into the game that we were going to do that fundraiser. So, the Bruin supporters and even the team we were playing that night, came up and donated money, and we collected a little over $500. So here on Blackford Sports Network, if you're listening in right now, you can go down to the comment section, and you'll see over to the right of the comment, you'll see a $sign, and you can click on that $sign and donate to this cause. And we'll talk more about that here in a minute. So, but we've got about 6 minutes to go before the game. So, just looking through the scouting report that Coach Mitch sent me, and so, a couple of things that we're going to be looking at. The defensive overview, they really like to do a 3-4 court 1-2-2, and we've got to break this with our buster offense and domino and a 1-4 breaker. So we're going to half court, man-to-man, and they struggle a little bit with that. So, but be watching for number 30, number 32, and number 20. They're going to be the ones to be pressuring up. So we should be able to draw them out for easy penetration, and they do seem to mix up the defense if something isn't working. But Coach has seen them play a 2-3 and a 2-2-1 throughout the season. Mm-hmm. So, defensively, that's what we can expect from the Elwood Panthers tonight.
Gotcha. It sounds like we match up fairly well.
Yep. And offensively, they don't run anything out of the ordinary. Mostly motion offense, trying to pass and penetrate. They'll do on-ball screens with their bigs. If that happens, we will just switch on the screen. So, again, watching number 32, she's always active. And she isn't a major shooting threat, but she's a major rebounding threat. So we want to keep her off the glass and don't bail her out with fouls. They don't like to have the ball long on offense. So 1 or 2 passes is typically all you'll see. And so we're going to work on deny easy penetration because nobody shoots a very high three-point percentage. So that's what we can look at there. And we're getting ready for, I think, some school songs coming up here.
Yeah, we got the fight song for the Panthers going on right now, which, our band doesn't put everything into.
Right. That's as a band director myself,
yeah,
one of the things that you could always count on is that we would play the opposing school's fight song in about 3/4 speed.
Right, and also very low.
Yes.
And
yes.
Yeah.
Because,
you don't want to be too high.
Basically, the band is sight reading, that song. And unless their school song happens to be the same as ours, that's what you can count on from a pep band.
Yeah.
That's just typical. I don't think that's any different in any school that you go to.
Right.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Bruin
So
fight
now
song.
we're getting ready for the Bruin fight song.
Which
So-
is going to be a tad bit louder.
Little bit louder. You can probably hear that through our microphones. So getting a good sized crowd coming in tonight, and we've got a lot going on here in the Blackford High School place here tonight. We've got here in the main gym. We are here for the varsity Lady Bruins that'll be taking on the Elwood varsity Panthers. And right behind us in the Sutton Center, we've got the JV boys taking on the JV boys from Elwood. So, while we're sitting here, you may not be able to see this, but I'm going to put this up on the camera just so you can. But we've got some new
Got some headgear, brother.
some new headgear coming in. There's a new Blackford Bruins basketball cap that our buddy Brian Smith has put together for us.
He designed this.
So he designed it. We took it over to put that on, Dalton, and model it here in front of the camera. I don't want to mess up your hair though.
Right.
There you go. So there's Dalton modeling the headset or the hat for you. We don't want to mess up that beautiful head of hair right there. So, but anyway, Brian Smith bringing in some new headwear for us. So, and we're going to bring in Dalton Willman and Jaden Daughtry to help us announce here for the girls' game. And Doug's going to stay with you, and I'm going to step off to the side for a minute. No. Yeah, you're going to stay.
Staying?
Because I'm going to go get a couple things done. So, hey, after the game, I'll say this while Steve isn't around. After the game, we're all getting together at the Pickle. We got music. We got live music. We've got Oh Holy Night that's going to be played tonight. So
You guys are so wrong.
But anyway, we're getting ready for the girls' game, and we got Dalton Wellman and Jaden Daughtry coming in to help us out. So I'll be back after the half when they have to go get ready for the ball game. But thank you, Dalton. Thank you, Jaden.
Yeah, happy to be here, David.
We look forward to having you here tonight.
Thank you. All right, looks like we're going to get the national anthem going, so we will take a pause moment for that.
Follow the Bruins at www.blackfordathletics.com, where you can find the most up-to-date monthly calendar of Bruin events.
I'll be back to you. You may be doing it for a minute. I think Steve's coming back up. Steve's right here. I think Steve's going to do all the technical stuff. But when they have to go, then I'll come back up. So we're still live.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Still live as for now.
ask that you please rise and remove your
We'll be
hats as the
going
junior ROTC color guard
incognito for a few minutes after the colors hit the floor here. So we're just going to stay silent, and we'll be back with you in a sec.
a sophomore, Gabriel Foster, sophomore, and Kun Lin, a sophomore. Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the colors. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem played by the Bruin Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Holden Berlin. this time, ladies and gentlemen, we draw your attention to center court for this evening's lineup for the first ball game, the varsity game, featuring the Lady Panthers of Elwood High School and the Blackford Lady Bruins.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right, yeah, these things are on. So this is Dalton Willman back again with Jaden Doherty, back from our talk with Coach Hoover. Doug Smith is also here. Oh, okay, well, looks like some...
Can you turn his on?
How's that?
We're good.
All right, now all three of them are working.
There we go.
All right, we got Mr. Doug Smith here as well, me and Jaden. And right now they are doing the starting lineups, announcing Elwood right now. Looks like Jaden Elwood is going with a pretty tall lineup today.
Yep.
And now they're announcing the starting lineups for the Lady Bruins.
At a guard position, a 5'11" freshman, number 3, it's Liv.
Yep, that's what we expected right there. Olivia Waters starting.
Another guard position, a 5'7" freshman, number 2, Olivia Lease.
Olivia Lease at the other guard.
At a forward position, number 20, a 5'3" junior, it's
24 wears the same jersey as her brother Bill.
You're right. Gray Simmons at the third starter position. Jaden, that's your X factor for the game. J.C. Sones also starting.
a 5'11" senior, number 24, it's Ray Cromarty.
And Reagan Harding to round out your starting five for the Lady Bruins. So, Jaden, now that you see the two teams matched up out there, what do you think?
Size looks about even.
Yeah, I'd say so. Looks like both teams are going to play the tip pretty aggressively. Doug, what do you think?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there. It looks like Reagan, it almost looks like they've got a mirrored image out here.
Yeah, I'd very much so agree with that. Olivia Waters, and number 30 from Elwood, ready to jump. And Olivia Waters wins the tip, as she will bring the ball up across half court now. Looks like Elwood's in a man-to-man defense. Pass to Harding, drives in, kicks out to Simmons. Simmons drives in, kicks out to Sones. Sones dribbles up, passes to Olivia Lease. Lease drives around the outside, passes to Sones in the corner. Sones dribbles, drives, and she is called for a carry right there. Thank you, Jaden. Couldn't get the words out of my mouth. And after the turnover, looks like the Lady Bruins are going to set up in a full court press now. And they pass it ahead. Oh, and a steal right there by Blackford. Steal by Harding. Pass to Waters ahead. Waters drives in, passes to Lease. Lease throws it up. No good. And Elwood bring the ball up now. As they cross half court, looks like Blackford is in a man-to-man defense as well.
Nice block
Nice
by
block.
Olivia.
Block right there. Good effort afterwards, so they're going to call it jump ball. And it'll stay at this end with Elwood. And Elwood will set up the offense. A lot of dribbling right now, Jaden. Pass inside, pass back out. 21 drives in, shoots it, no good. Rebound Lease. She's got nobody in front of her driving down the court. Shoot the layup, no good. Rebound Harding, throws it up, no good as well. Fight for the rebound, and Elwood gets it.
This is the same trouble we had in the last game, going hard to the rim, but not using the glass to get it in.
Yeah, really got to work on finishing down there. Had two good chances. And a foul on this end by the Lady Bruins. By 22, J.C. Sones, and Elwood will go to the line to shoot two now. You know, Jaden, the last time we were on broadcasting, you and I talked about whether it's pop or soda. I think we need to get Doug's opinion on this.
What's that?
Pop or soda, which one is it?
Oh, I go with pop.
Yep.
I'm
It's
outnumbered
an Indiana
again.
thing.
I guess so. I'm just outnumbered.
You go with soda?
I do go with soda. I just think it sounds more appealing to me.
Well, when you're down south, it's soda.
It is, yeah.
And when I was in the military, I had a lot of different pops and sodas, and you get made fun of. You know.
Yeah. All right, well, Elwood made 1 of 2 free throws. Blackford now on there, and Waters driving in the lane. Euro steps. No good off the glass. Rebound by Simmons. She's fighting, dribbles out. And Blackford will call a timeout.
You know, one of the things I've been noticing as I watch the 7th and 8th grade boys basketball, I announce for those, and then watching the girls, you know, we announce, you know, on BSN for them. One thing I've noticed, and maybe I'll throw this to you guys, what is it? At what point is it a foul when you maul somebody to get the ball? You know, for a jump ball, it seems like jump ball is so much easier than actually for them to make a decision to call a foul. It's
sort of you know, it depends on the ref. Some refs, you know, you're interlocked, two of you with the ball, and, you know, they'll let you get 2 or 3 tugs in, and then they'll call jump ball. But some refs, man, as soon as you grab the ball, two of you, they call jump ball. So I think it just depends on each referee.
I also think how it looks, too, to them.
At least with the 3, no good. Rebound by 32 of Elwood. As the Lady Bruins still searching for their first point 2 minutes into the game. Oh, and Simmons goes for the steal and will get called for a foul.
You know, yesterday during the 8th grade boys basketball game, they had no, girls. I'm sorry, I did girls yesterday. They had twice where probably their better ball handler was one of the. There's 2 girls that are on. I don't know if they're twins or not, but they look an awful lot alike. It was Faith Morris's sisters, youngest sisters. They can handle the ball really well. And when they got knocked to the floor, when they went to get the ball, they actually started dribbling on their knees and got called for travel.
Oh, yeah, the refs messed that one up.
Did you see that?
Twice
they did that.
Did you see that nice screen by Grace?
Yeah, nice screen by Grace. Simmons put the girl on the ground, and a 3 by Waters was the end result. So now Elwood on the end with the drive. Loses the ball. They kick it out for a shot. No good. Rebound by Olivia Lease as she looks to bring it up now. As it looks like they have a 5-on-4. Oh, and a turnover.
Sailed.
They had a 5-on-4 advantage. It looks like one of the girls got elbowed in the face.
34.
Unfortunate turnover for the Bruins as it looked like they had a 5-on-4. Well, we'll reset for 5-on-5. And Elwood breaks the Lady Bruin press. Brings it up now. And they leave the girl open for 3. No good off the glass. Rebound by Simmons. Oh, and she will bring it up, looking to push. She's dribbling hard to the basket.
Oh, a little push there.
Pass to Sones on the opposite side. She'll drive in, take contact, and off the glass. Sweet shot right there by Sones. And the Lady Bruins are ahead 5-3 now, 3 minutes into the game.
One of the things I was telling the girls is not that they need another person coming out of the stands to be a coach, but I told them their aggressiveness has got to get better.
Yeah, it looks like they really need a spark down there. Nice block by Sones.
Well, it looks like JC did that. She actually went down there to bang, and that's awesome. Good for her.
You know, and it's crazy the basketball game it is. You know, it just takes one person to do one thing, get the whole team fired up. As Elwood inbounds underneath the basket, they'll drive in. Oh, and Blackford will be called for a foul on the shot.
I think that was on Reagan.
Yeah. Oh, they will call it on Simmons, as that's her second now.
Wow.
Looked like there was 3 girls there they could have called the foul on.
Yeah, I couldn't quite see whose feet was actually moving, but you're right.
What do they do there if there is 3 girls that foul them?
I think they just pick the middle one and go with it.
Because when I ref for the junior high, that happens sometimes.
Well, if you're away, they go with the one that has the most fouls. It seems like it anyway. It's like you guys are just going for our top person.
Yeah. And Olivia Lease brings the ball up for Blackford now as they're still at 5-4. Takes it to the glass and is fouled, and she will shoot 2.
Personal foul on Elwood.
As she shoots 2, I'd like to give a personal shout-out to Jeremy Trant, who's watching at home right now. He is he likes our commenting, so thanks for watching, Jeremy. Really appreciate it.
If that's the same Jeremy, he's actually one of our sponsors. Yep.
Yeah, he is.
Jeremy Trent, Indiana Farm Bureau.
Yeah, he's up there on the video board.
Bailey 4. Yeah, we were talking earlier about this game tonight and raising money for Bailey 4, who 17-year-old who.
And basket good for Elwood and the foul.
Who she had a stroke.
Yeah,
that maybe you guys know more about it. So if you want to talk about it, that's fine.
We know a little bit. We know we did support by buying the shirts.
Yeah, every member of I think the boys and girls basketball team each bought a shirt to help her out with her cause.
That's good.
And we will be wearing those. I know the girls wore them during warm-ups today.
Yep.
We will be wearing them as well.
Yep.
And free throw is good as Elwood takes a 7-5 lead with 4:16 to go in the first quarter. Looks like Elwood is supplying a little bit of a full court press as Waters looks to break it. She does, dribbles around now. Pass in the corner to Weitzel for three is good. Oh, correction. Foot on the line. That is a very long two. As Blackford ties it up at 7-7 now.
The Lady Bruins going to a 2-3 now.
Doesn't their number 25 look a whole lot like Westerfield?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Sure does. That's one of
Let's see those two match up.
That's one of Jaden's key players of the game.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said earlier. Oh, and foul on 33 right there. Is well, we forgot to mention Aaron Cagle's into the game now for your Lady Bruins, along with Weitzel, who just hit that long two-point. And a steal by Waters off the inbounds pass. She has a 1-on-2 now. She's going to take it all the way, throw up the shot, and she is fouled. That's the type of aggressiveness you were talking about, Doug.
Right. We had talked to them, and again, you got to be careful when you're talking to the players. You don't want to look. I'm not a coach. I just see things from up high, and we told them you've got to take it to their big girls to get them off the court, get them into foul trouble.
You want to control the game, and Waters misses the first free throw. And Elwood makes a substitution, but no changes for your Bruins, so the five stayed the same. Waters, Lees, Weitzel, Cagle, and Harding. And Waters makes the second one, so Blackford Lady Bruins now lead 8-7. As both teams, it looks like, have dived into their bench now, we'll see how the second units play. Elwood drives in the lane and misses a shot, misses the rebound, and gets the second chance put back.
Blocking out.
They've been getting quite a lot of rebounds on us.
Yeah, we got to do a better job blocking out. As they'll pass ahead of the Elwood press. Harding to bring it up now. Harding driving in the lane, passes out to Lease. Lease drives in now. She throws up a shot, no good, and rebound unsuccessful. So now Elwood has the ball, bringing it up. Good defense by the Lady Bruins.
Moved into that 2-3.
Yeah, looks like they were in a 2. Yeah, looks like they are in a 2-3 now. They switch from man to 2-3. Good pressure on the ball, and good enough pressure. Elwood has forced to call a timeout there.
30-second timeout charge to the Lady Panthers.
So Jaden, you look across the court and you see
We'll be right back after these messages.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASC master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City. Or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
All right, sweet.
And we're back.
All righty. Jaden, as you look across the court, you see the cheerleaders are in Santa hats. Did you wear your Santa hat recently?
No, I did not, Dalton.
What about you, Doug? Have you been sporting yours?
Yes, actually.
On Facebook I saw you dressing up as Santa.
I had to be Santa Claus, and that's a bit awkward when you're asking when students are like, "Can we sit on your lap?" Maybe not.
Yeah, that's as a kid, it's gratifying and it's all cool, but the older you get, there's a line that you can't cross.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, college students, I think, revert back to being kids anyway. They had a lot of fun making cookies and stuff, so it was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
hot, but it was fun.
And sloppy just come out of the timeout. Elwood had to travel. Blackford with a turnover under the basket. 9-8, Elwood with 2:20 to go in the first quarter. As Blackford looks like they're still in the 2-3. Playing aggressive defense, as Elwood will chuck up a shot. Ooh, that was a knuckleball shot. Looks to save right to Waters, as she'll bring it up the court now.
That's a good description, knuckleball. It had
Yeah,
no
that ball
spin at
had
all,
no
did it?
rotation whatsoever. Waters dribbles around,
Get in
finds a
there.
crease,
Look at
throws
that.
it up, and good finish. Had just enough English on that shot right there. Good finish
She'll
by
find a
Olivia
way in
Waters.
there.
She sure will.
I really appreciate her ball handling. Finding a crease, getting in there.
Blackford still in that 2-3, moving around, forcing up another three, another knuckleball. Blackford
They gotta do better
doesn't
job of
box
blocking,
out,
yep.
another rebound. There we go. Olivia Waters with the rebound after 2 putbacks, and she will bring it up now. Lady Bruins up 10-9. Nice screen right there by Erin Cagle. Pass to her now. She'll dribble right back to Waters. Waters for 3, no good. Olivia Lease goes in and gets the offensive board. She'll throw up a 3, no good. Rebound Elwood.
Nice pressure by Olivia.
Very good pressure right there. As Blackford will get back and settle in their 2-3.
You know, I like listening to you guys call a game. You let the game breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
You don't have to mention everything that happens.
Oh, yeah.
Just let the game happen. I mean, people are home and watching. They see what happens.
Oh, yeah. And then for your Lady Bruins now, Kaylee Hodges for Olivia Waters.
Hodges on the floor for Blackford. Number 30, level back into the lineup for Elwood.
Ooh.
Shot, air ball by Elwood. Rebound Harding, pass to Cagle. And she will bring it up now. Pass ahead to Lease. Looks to drive in, spin move, and
Nice.
fouled
Good job.
on the, they're going to say on the shot, so Olivia Lease will go to the line to shoot 2.
Have you guys been able to watch the girls play much? JV or varsity?
I have not.
I know you
actually.
guys are pretty darn busy, and
Yeah,
usually
we got
when they're
to
on the road or something.
we
you
got
guys
to
are
watch
practicing.
them. We got to watch them at Alexandria. But other than that, we haven't gotten to see very much of them. As Olivia Lease makes first free throw. Yeah, they're definitely they're fun to watch. Energetic group, up and down the court.
Into the lineup for Elwood.
And substitution, Sissy Reed into the game now
32.
for Reagan Harding.
Sissy Reed on the floor for Blackford.
I like how the young girls have stepped up, too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I was just getting ready to talk about the JV team after she got done hitting that. You know, they have a lot of young talent. I just can't wait till next year when they come up because there's so much out here now in leadership, and I don't think they're going to suffer next year when the other group comes up.
Oh, no, I agree with you. You know, it's they've got, 2 freshmen that start. Obviously, Kaylee's out there right now as well. And they've got a few other freshmen. And that's impressive that you got that many freshmen on varsity. So, the future's obviously bright. And this is a big year for them.
Nice job. Way to stand tall in there. Olivia Lease is like, come and get it.
Yeah, she was not
You
going to
want
let
it?
go of that ball.
That's awesome.
And Blackford will get the ball with 20 and a half seconds left in the first quarter.
I'm really glad Kaylee Hodges in there. That's awesome.
Yeah. Hopefully bring a little spark to him.
She's a good
Oh, loses the
ball
ball right
handler.
there.
I was just getting ready to say, maybe I shouldn't say anything at all.
Jinxed her right there.
Yep.
Pass into Cagle.
My
Pass
fault.
back out. And she will be called for travel. Jaden, I don't think we've talked enough about it. This one ref over here in particular, he's a pretty swole dude.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Beastly.
Looks like he has been eating
Oh,
hit.
long
Deep
three.
three. Oh, and wouldn't have counted. She did not call bank on that.
All
so
right. Well, the end of the first period, it's Bruins 12.
All right,
Our
we're on a
guest,
little bit of a
9.
break here, Dalton. How did finals go for you?
Suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City. Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Now we're back.
Okay, now we're back. So, you know,
good talk.
Jaden, I'm a senior, you're a junior. How did finals go this week for you?
They went pretty well. I'm definitely glad I'm on Christmas break.
Yeah, me too. 2.5 weeks off is definitely needed. You know, those finals are rough, man. Not a fun time to sit in the classroom for an hour and a half and take a test.
2 hours today in fifth period.
Yeah, that was rough. That's why, you know, I'm really happy we have a game tonight. Run off some of that energy we have. As Elwood starts with the ball now, and Blackford back into 2-3. And long three is good. As the game is now tied 12-12 as Olivia Waters is back into the game. Along with Olivia Lease, Helen Weitzel, Erin Cagle, and Sissy Reed.
Sissy's been known to be a brawler in the
Oh,
inside.
yeah.
She is aggressive.
Definitely not afraid to get her hands dirty.
Yeah. When I was in high school, we called them goons.
Goons?
They were the ones that you put in, you know, to
Shot by Lease.
inflict.
Gets the roll.
Good job, Lease.
Got the shooter's bounce right there. Hit the back iron and just sort of died. Oh, quick three. Looks like it was tipped by Lease right there.
There you
Put
go.
back
There
no
you
good
go.
from
There's a
Elwood.
little bit of
And
block
Waters
out there.
will rip the ball away. Yeah, that was good down there.
All the way over.
All the way over to
Nice.
Lease. Got her open for a shot. No good, but
Oh,
fight for the ball. Oh, Cagle didn't see her behind her as Elwood brings the ball up now.
Gave it-
Oh, and a
nice
nice swat. Nice swat by Olivia Waters right
Nice
there.
swat.
25. Crosby back on the floor for Elwood.
That was great.
And it looks like Reagan Harding will check back into the game now for the Lady Bruins.
Ray Harding, 24, back onto the floor for Blackford.
Did she go by Ray or Reagan?
You know, I do not talk to her enough to know. So I can't speak on that.
Oh, she knew it right away.
Yep, it called for a travel right there. Oh, and big man has entered the building. Superintendent Mr. Chad Yenser has entered the building now.
And he's left.
Yep, he did not stay long. Lady Bruins up 14-12. 6:35 to go in the second quarter now.
We have anything special tonight as far as food goes?
I know there's
Any specials?
I know there's Chick-fil-A sandwiches available.
Yes.
Reed with the layup, no good, blocked. Pass out to Weitzel. Weitzel, no good on the shot.
Good,
and
good.
it'll stay with Blackford.
Nice turnover there.
You know, Doug, I know there's Chick-fil-A sandwiches again.
McAllister's sweet tea.
You know, I don't know about that much. I saw Coach Hoover eating a Chick-fil-A sandwich. That's the only reason I know about that.
Usually they do bring in McAllister's tea, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good combination right
Ooh,
there.
shot by Waters on the step back.
Ooh.
Just long. As Elwood comes up with it.
Nice tight game here.
Oh, nice tip ahead right there by Lease. Forces the issue. As Elwood drives in, and
They're killing us down low.
yeah, they get an and one right there at the foul on Olivia Waters.
Bucket.
That'll be her first. But yes, Jaden, I agree. You've noted they are killing us inside right now.
That was on Waters.
Merp.
Merp. As the game is tied 14-14, impending free throw coming for Elwood. And it's no good. Oh, another rebound by Elwood.
They had to call that.
Oh, yeah.
They knew they were going to have to.
Got her
Take it
on the
away with it.
wrist as Elwood will go for 2 more free throws now.
Dalton, you know who I've not saw for a while?
Who is that, Jaden?
Coach Love.
Coach?
yeah.
It's Scott Love. Where has that man been? Scott Love, if you're listening right now, let us know you're still alive.
Her first.
I have not seen him anywhere around the
It's been a
building.
long time. You know, normally he's one of those guys. He's always helping out the
Always.
school. Real generous guy, always helping out the school.
He did say something about Marville.
His tortoise. He has been nowhere to be seen lately. As Elwood makes the first free throw. And they miss the second. Oh, and
They get the ball back again.
another rebound off the free throw. Drives in, no good. Finally, Olivia Lease pulls it away, and she's got a 2-on-1 if she wants it. She'll take it to the rim, and, just right off the
I
iron.
think she got a little
Harding
bit of a
with the
tip there.
rebound. Out to Weitzel, back up top to Waters for the 3.
Looks good.
And good. Got the bounce. Lady Bruins now up 17-15.
Live with 9.
Yes, Olivia Waters leading also. Oh, no, tied with Elwood. Leading scores at 9. Crisp ball movement. Oh, and she does not get the rebound.
Saves
but
that was
tip
a nice
out
save.
that was right to the Elwood girl. Pass inside. Oh,
nice job.
Nice strip right there.
Ball.
As Reed brings the ball up, she's going to go to
Get
score.
in there, sissy.
She drives
She's
in
got
and
one.
makes
one.
it and a foul. Coach Mitch Waters is ecstatic down there. The
Has
big
he always
fist
had
pump.
That mustache on?
You know,
He's the
Mitch
sport of
Waters' mustache.
I asked him, I said, is that thing living? What's going on with that?
That thing might have a Twitter page by the end of the night. Mitch Waters' mustache.
Mitch Waters
That thing is a
sounds like a band.
A band. Very much so. As Sissy Reed hits the free throw, Lady Bruins now up 20-15.
Nice.
Olivia Waters almost had the steal. Nice recovery. Shots up and no good off the glass.
Nice
at least
job.
with another rebound.
Back behind
you know, Jaden, she's got to have 3 to 4
ball.
rebounds.
She has been getting them.
And kicked by the Elwood player. It'll be Blackford ball out of bounds.
You know, it's nice of a ref to say, I did not see that.
That is very, Jaden and I both have refereeing experience, obviously not at the high school level.
Yep.
But, when you're out there and, you're doing it in front of a crowd, it's nerve-wracking. And,
oh, yeah.
you're going to make mistakes. And, sometimes you just got to admit those.
Block shot there.
Yeah.
For Waters.
As Elwood brings the ball up now, and a deep 3.
Long 3.
No good, and Lease will let it go out of bounds.
Atta girl. Oh, what I was going to tell you about the JV at our last game at Jay County, one of the things I had noticed was they really pressed the ball down when taking it out. It's like you don't have to go, let everybody go get down the court. There's no hurry.
Yeah, you don't have to score in 5 seconds.
Yeah, or on a rebound. They try to pass the ball with all that traffic right there around you. You didn't have to do it. So we just told them to slow down, take their time.
Yeah, as Olivia Lisa exits the game now, as Simmons came in for her. Looks like Blackford will run a bunch formation down under the basket and pass out to Waters. Yeah, that stack formation. Waters drives in, foul, no good off the iron. So Olivia Waters will shoot 2.
Really taking it to the girls on the inside. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I agree. So Jaden, Doug, today's December 20th. Now people are starting to have Christmas parties and going out for events. What is your favorite Christmas dessert?
Mine
know it's fruitcake.
would have to be
figgy pudding.
Figgy pudding. There you go. That's a good time right there.
I would say dirt pudding or puppy chow.
Both good options right there. Both solid. What about you, Doug?
Actually, I think my favorite is probably pecan.
Pecan?
Yeah. My brother would get mad at me for saying pecan, but it's actually pecan.
I like pecan better, too.
Yeah, well.
Long 3 right there. Reed with a nice box out, and they'll call for the over the back.
What'd you say yours was? What's your favorite? You said dirt pudding?
He said
his said dirt pudding.
His is dirt pudding.
Puppy chow.
Probably chocolate peanut butter fudge.
Where's the protein
Fudge
for Dalton?
Yeah. Man, Christmas, it doesn't matter. I don't hold back, but I'm a big fan of fudge. I don't have chocolate much, so that kind of stuff's always good.
My grandparents, when they were still with us, they used to make the best caramel corn that you had ever had.
Really?
And they would make, we'd have to all of us to get together, and they would put it in a big, gigantic pot and make it, and then you put in the this soda, baking soda. Once it started foaming, man, it was on. It was all hands on deck, and you have to put the popcorn in and stir like crazy, but, man, I'm telling you, it was the best.
Caramel corn, you can't go wrong there.
That was an odd foul I just saw there.
Yeah, there was Olivia Lee scrappy on the floor, ended up getting called for the foul.
What number is that for her?
For Olivia?
Yeah.
That's 2.
2?
That's just 2. So Blackford gets the ball off the missed 1-and-1. Waters passes head to Harding. Harding handles it.
Ooh, nice
pass to
back.
Waters. Oh, thought she might have gotten called for a travel, but dribbles out of it. Looks for a step back, drives in now. And
Nice.
force up the shot.
Nice.
Rebound, Lise.
Yes.
Throws it up, and she is fouled.
Olivia
So
has been good on them boards.
Olivia has
defensively.
probably been the scrappiest player so far. She's not afraid to get in there. You know, she has the 2 fouls, but she has been scrappy for sure.
Is that number 35? It is number 35. That's her first.
Number 30 on the court for Elwood has 3 fouls, however.
Yeah, they pulled everybody else off the court that has 1 or 2 or more.
And that's Olivia Lease at the line for
And Olivia Lease makes the first one.
And that's bonus.
That's right, 1-1 the rest of the way for the Bruins. Double bonus for the rest of the way for the Elwood. As Hodges checks back into the game for Olivia Lease. Blackford now up 23-15 with 3:20 to go in the second quarter.
Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed. You probably haven't, but being that I sit where I sit, we're starting to fill up around us now with a lot of people that bought the season seats.
the reserve seating.
The reserve seating is starting to fill up quick.
Yeah,
Last home game, we had quite a few spots, and not as many this time.
Nice steal by Harding right there. Pass ahead to Weitzel, throws it to Hodge. Oh,
that should have been.
Looked like could have been a foul, but
should have been a foul.
The ref said play on.
Yep. At least he's letting them play, I guess.
Yeah, you know, gonna let it go at both ends, I suppose. Yeah, those the reserve seating. It's a hot ticket to sit behind the Bruin bench over here.
It is.
Premium seating.
It's a blessing to get to watch you guys play.
Yeah.
32 Sissy Reed on the floor.
And Sissy Reed now into the game for Reagan Harding.
Our, JV boys
I wonder how the JV boys are doing. You know, we need David Waddle with the update to come tell us that. He is back on Facebook, folks, so if you missed his Facebook post, he is back.
Yeah, and I think he picked up right where he got
right where he left off and then some. He's making up for that month off.
Definitely. If you've seen his last couple posts, it's like, oh, he's spending no time right back in.
Not wasting any time.
Jaden, I got to sit next to your sister at the Alexandria game. I think I scared her.
Why is that?
Oh, 3 by Waters. Good.
I'm just very excitable watching you guys play. We were, screaming. The other team was all talking trash about you guys, so, of course we have to get louder. I told her, I said, I apologize if I'm a bit on the excited side. She's like, no, you're fine.
Oh, and Elwood makes a shot off the glass. I'm not sure if she called bank or not. We will have to wait till the break to find that out. If she didn't, that's -2 points.
Yeah, crap shot.
Yep. Waters catches it at the elbow now. Looks to drive right. Throws it up. No good as she falls to the floor. And Elwood brings it up now with 1:40 to go in the second quarter. Hesitation, dribble, and right to the line. And a foul after the shot.
Bad foul.
Oh, and it looks like number 30 from Elwood is down.
Level number 30. Fouls on Blackford's number 13.
That was one of those fouls where if you're a coach, you're not very happy.
Yeah, especially when, they've already made the layup.
Right, yep.
One of those you've already given up to, don't make it worse and hit him and give him another one.
Are those pajama pants, Dawn?
And both teams
We're going to go to ad here in about 3 seconds, so sit tight. We'll be right back.
American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
And we're back.
All right, so number 30 from Elwood is still down, apparently leg injury. But while she's down, that gives us a few minutes to talk about some other topics we wouldn't normally get to talk about. It's Coach Eugen. Coach and athletic director Tony Eugen makes his way across the court.
That could be a knee. It looks like it's,
Yeah, definitely looks like a knee. But, we are lucky here tonight. We have the band playing for us. It's always nice, that they fill up that whole section, make it loud, give you good entertainment.
I'll tell you what's been somewhat impressive about the band is comprised of 7th, 8th, and high school, right?
Yeah, they've got all of them in there, so that's pretty impressive.
Good to see it. Looks like 30 might. She's sitting up, so
yeah, good positive
we'll
sign there.
hopefully see her stand. Maybe not. That looked like she just winced in a lot of pain right there. Yeah, they're calling for somebody maybe to help her off.
Currently underway in the cafeteria. Continues until halftime of the boys' game.
What'd they just say?
100 basket items to be sold.
Oh,
they're doing a
yeah, we
silent auction
forgot
there.
to mention that the National Honor Society is having a silent auction in the cafeteria tonight. If you can make it out, you can definitely go find some.
Look at
You
that.
can go.
Teammate
That is
carrying
teamwork
her
right
off
there,
the-
carrying her off the court.
Why
That
is
is how you know you care. Well, your teammate cares about you.
Yeah. muscles are
bigger
And
than
that's
you,
the same.
Dalton.
That's the same teammate that took an elbow to the face earlier. So
Her muscles
she's
are bigger
also
than
pain.
you. That's what I told him.
Man, that's nothing more than a farmer's carry, Steve. I don't want to hear it.
That's what I told him.
Scooped her up.
Man, speaking of that, we had max out week in weightlifting this week, and I was finally able to beat Jaden on pull-ups for the first time.
I let him.
Yeah, that's what he says. I don't quite think it works that way.
Did number 12 come in for 30?
I believe so. So now Lady Bruins up 26-20 with a minute and a half to go. Cagle drives to the basket. Looks like the ball got stripped. Hodges drives in.
And she's fouled
and
by
she's
number
going to
12,
get
looks
fouled.
Like. I could be wrong. It's a little hard to see.
Looks like
Nope, 35.
And
That's her first or second? That's her second.
so they're going to call it on the floor. So it's a
No, they're calling it a shot.
so it's a 1-and-1 for Kaylee Hodges
Are
at
they
the
already
line.
in bonus?
Yes, we are.
Dang.
And Hodges makes the first one.
I'm telling you, I think down the line she's going to be one of our biggest helps.
Oh yeah, brings a little spark to the team. Misses the second one, and Elwood with the rebound. As they now bring it ahead. Corner three, no good. Rebound by Waters.
I think Olivia Waters may get a double-double tonight.
I think you're right. She's got 13 points so far, about 5 rebounds. Weitzel misses the long two. And Elwood looks to push again.
I think Weitzel's due. She needs a really good game.
Oh, and Hodges with the steal. Open layup if she wants it, and she'll
There
take
you
it.
go.
And a foul.
Oh.
Number 25 from Elwood hit her on the wrist, and that's sort of like the foul we gave them on the other end. Right after we made it, fouled them. But we'll take it.
29-20 with 52:4 to go.
Getting Elwood in some foul trouble.
Hodges at the line for the and one.
And Hodges makes the free throw, makes it 30-20 with 52 seconds to go. Elwood passing around the 2-3. Now looking for, and tip
Nice
away by
pick off.
Weitzel. Weitzel's going to
behind
take
you.
it to the back. And pass over to Hodges. Good vision.
Nice.
Elwood steals it and steps out of bounds. Nice steal right there by Helen Weitzel.
Who's announcing the boys' game tonight?
That would be this gentleman to my right. That'll be Steve and the boys.
Steve, Grant, and Cody.
Who does it? Cody who?
Cody Kraus. One of the BSN OGs.
Yep.
And Hodges will shoot it and get
Tip.
blocked.
And
Waters with the rebound underneath.
Yep,
And looks
stepped
like
out.
called out of bounds. So Elwood ball with 14 seconds to go. Lady Bruins still leading by 10. You think Elwood would settle for one shot here, try and run the clock down. Pass inside, quick shot
Nice
is
little
good.
shot.
5 seconds to go. The Bruins better hurry. 4, 3, 2. Waters throws it up early, and no good. So going to the half, Lady Bruins are up 30-22.
Well, that was a good half for the Bruins, and we'll talk more about that when we come back.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
Yeah. That's for us. I thought that was for the JV boys. Do you have that on there?
JV boys?
I don't.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASE master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
Well, you know what, while we're at Jaden, you and I are both and we got some kids that
suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
So, Jaden, you know, you and I are both big connoisseurs of shoes. Will you be mixing it up tonight? What shoes are you going with?
The American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
Never ever seen before.
I would completely agree with you. There's always a lot of people here that I don't know. And, you know,
are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
We didn't get on the phone quick enough.
I kind of like the idea of the seating, though.
Yeah, I do too.
I do to a degree.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
And we're back, guys. So they're passing the bucket around, and Miss Katie Spidell has come to get a little change from me here, and hopefully whatever we can put, in the bucket's not just a drop in the bucket, but, not to be funny about, the term a drop in the bucket, but, hopefully we'll be passing the bucket around during the boys' basketball game as well.
Oh, yeah, always it's a cool thing that they're doing for her.
Yeah. It's always cool when you do it for somebody, but for somebody you don't know is just even more heartfelt.
Yeah, makes it even more
just
special.
Cool. Okay, well, hey, let's talk about some of the stats for this game so far. Why don't you guys take it away?
When I look at this, Olivia Waters, leading scorers for them right now, almost has half of their points. It's just when you go down the line, the field goal percentages aren't that bad for the Bruins right now.
One thing I would like to see would be Olivia Lisa's rebounds.
Yeah, 2-point field goals are going to have to go up.
How are we from the free throws? That's what
free throw. We're 9 for 13. You'll take that,
yeah,
but 6 for 20 from 2-point field goals isn't going to cut it.
Right.
Threes are not bad.
We got to do better than that.
All 3 coming from Waters.
Well, I'm real happy that there was actually somebody doing this. Who's in the stands that's doing this?
I believe it is Cameron Rinker.
Cam doing it for us? Thank
yes.
you, Cam.
And he's in the band.
He is in the band. He plays when there's no action, so very nice of him. Shout out to Cameron Rinker.
Have we got our shirts yet, Dalton, for tonight?
We do. They are in the locker room, so we will be wearing the one for all for one shirts.
We were really hyped about getting those.
We were, yes. I think it was Coach Newland's idea.
And a little bit of Cam Elam's.
Yeah, got to thank Cam Elam for that.
You have special shirts for?
Yeah,
we do to support the cause for.
Gotcha. Okay.
The Ford girl.
Half of the money we brought goes to her.
Awesome. Well, my understanding is she's traveling back and forth. They're traveling back. The family is traveling back and forth to Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, and that cannot be easy.
No, that's a
lot of money in gas.
Yeah, that's a long drive, no matter how you look at it.
So if you're watching, you can go online, and down by the comment section, I understand that there's a place where you can give, and hate to, it's Christmas time, I understand, but if you can give a little bit toward that cause, that'll be awesome.
Oh yeah, I agree. And if you're watching at home now and you show up to the game later, there is the National Honor Society silent auction. In the cafeteria, you can go bid on items until halftime of the boys' games. And, they're all baskets, so there's a bunch of group items included. There's over 100 baskets down there, a lot of good stuff, a lot of good quality stuff. So if you'd like to, go check that out as well. And the Lady Bruins are back on the court warming up. Jaden, what do you think what's similar and what's different between the girls' varsity team and our boys' varsity team?
Difference, I would have to say the speed. It's a way different game when you're watching it. The speed, similar.
Hairstyles, definitely hairstyles.
Hairstyles, yeah. That's a major one.
What would you say is similar, though?
What's similar? They both play on the same court.
Yeah.
That's pretty similar. The basketballs are different sizes.
Most of them look like they're out there giving it their all. We do the same,
I don't think there's any question of that.
There's a hunger.
There is, yeah.
42 people are watching at the AMVETS. Thank you guys.
Yes, thank you
guys
at the
have always been a
AMVETS.
huge supporter of BSN Sports, and we're very happy to have you guys along for the broadcast. So thanks for watching.
Yeah, and Jaden and I and the basketball team, the AMVETS invited us out last year for a little bit of a pizza meet and greet thing.
Awesome.
And it was really cool to go out there and meet the people that are watching, get to talk with them a little bit, and just get to know about them and why they're watching. That was really cool. So we hope we can do that again with you guys at the AMVETS, and thanks for watching.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you.
Well, number 30 has come back to the court from the Elwood Panthers. Not what I think the
Elwood was hoping for.
Yeah, that's not what they were hoping for. She's in a wheelchair, and she looks pretty pretty banged up.
Yeah, she's got a lot of ice on her ankle.
On her ankle?
Yeah,
I
not what we originally
thought.
thought.
It was her knee.
So it does not look good for her return to this game. And a minute to go until the second half begins.
Are you ready for that tournament this weekend? Is it this weekend or what? No, it's not this week. When is our tournament, dog?
Next week, yes. We've got the boys team going down to North Davies to play in that holiday tournament. it should be very exciting. You know, we play Southridge to start off with.
A lot of good big
And
schools
then,
down
you
there.
know, if we win the first game, the worst we can finish is 4th. Obviously, we're not looking to go down there to finish 4th. But, you know, it should be a good tournament. All the teams down there are very good. It can, hopefully, it's fun to play in, and, you know, it's going to be a good experience for us, good competition.
I just got a message. It says, "Oh my gosh, it just switched to an ad, and we'll never know what Jaden's wearing tonight on his feet."
Dang ads, man.
So why don't you tell everybody what you're wearing on your feet, because they really want to know.
The same Squidward Kyries I've been wearing. I've not worn the
Kyries.
I've only worn the SpongeBob once, but I mixed them.
Okay. Well, there you go. For those of you at home that really wanted to know. 40-9 on the JV game.
All right.
That's not good.
JV Bruins are doing their work.
Landon's probably windmilling over there.
Yeah, Landon Grimes probably already has 3 dunks in that game. You know, I hope Mickey Waters saw some action with that. You know, that severe eye injury.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously Bill Hardy coming back from his absence.
Nice 3.
Oh, nice shot by Lease. And Elwood pushes the ball up the court
2.
now.
There you go.
Oh,
there you go.
Called for the foul.
We got called on that?
I believe we got called for the foul, yes.
She was
number. Looks like they're going to get Olivia Waters on the foul.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 on Olivia
That's
Waters
strange.
now.
Okay.
So out there right now, you got Waters, Lease, Reagan Harding, J.C. Stones, and Grace Simmons. 4 of them have 2 fouls. Harding is the only one with 0 fouls.
I did not get the right stuff here. I got the boys' rosters, not the girls. I was hoping to.
And Elwood goes 1 for 2 from the line, and Lease gets the rebound. Looks to push ahead.
Who's that? Guy from Eastbrook.
Oh, okay.
His name's Brandon Johnson.
Johnson?
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnston.
Okay.
Braden Johnston from Elwood.
Or no, Johnson.
What is it?
Johnson?
Yes.
Okay.
We're getting partial information as,
Yeah,
as
well,
we get it going, guys.
David Weddle just showed me a text message he got from Brandon Johnson. Thank you. I wouldn't mind a future career in broadcasting, so thank you, and I hope to continue with it, get better. So right there, Lady Bruins scored now up 32-23, 6.5 to go in the third quarter. You know, it looks like Blackford's back in a 2-3, forced a tough shot there. And there you go, Jaden. Olivia Lease with another rebound.
She is on fire with those.
4 or 5 so far. She's racking them up. As Simmons drives baseline, gets it knocked away. And Blackford, Lady Bruin ball under the basket.
Westerfield's twin. Knocking.
Yeah.
I mean, it really does
Tipping
look
it
like her
away.
from up here.
Oh, Waters wide
Nice
open underneath the
feed.
basket. 4-2.
Isn't
Nice
Westerfield
shot.
your cousin, Dalton?
I don't know where you got that information from, Jaden, but I have to deny that.
I thought so.
Oh, almost a pick off
Almost.
by
but
Olivia Waters.
Ball will stay with Elwood.
Quick hands. Getting the thumbs up from the referee there. I like that.
And Waters will bring the ball up now for the Lady Bruins.
Nice pass.
Pass
nice
ahead
look.
to Simmons. What good vision. Simmons was hit and gets it taken from her.
It's a bit far, I think, for that kind of pass.
Yeah.
We don't want to telegraph it.
And Elwood passes around the 2-3 once again.
Oh.
And a legal screen called. Turnover Elwood.
Speaking of an illegal screen, you should have seen the 7th and 8th grade girls yesterday. They took the team that they took on yesterday was a pretty tough team from Franklin, and one of them stepped up right at the last second, set herself, and leveled one of our girls.
Those are always screens you love to set and ones you never want to run into.
Yeah, it hurt her.
Nice
but
take
she
by.
did get back up, so
Oh, yeah.
it's good.
We'll live to see another day. Nice take by Simmons to the rim. No good. Elwood brings the ball up now. Drives baseline, forces
No
up a
good.
shot, tipped. Rebound Harding, pass to Waters. Waters has a 3-on-2. She's driving in, takes it herself, and
Nice
she's
job.
fouled. Looks like that's going to be number 2 on 50 from Elwood.
Personal on Elwood.
And Waters will go to the line to shoot, too.
Fouls on 50, Sydney Scott. Her
When,
second.
when we say on the broadcast, that's a big girl or that's a big presence, we always have to second guess the way we say it on a broadcast when we're doing our Lady Bruins. But it really is a big presence when she's set up on the inside on the paint and blocking out our girls. So
Yeah.
They
Most
just want to
definitely.
make sure we know, we let people know it's not a derogatory remark to say
Yeah.
she's a big girl in the paint.
Politically correct. There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, just where we live. Well, that's
Oh,
where we're at.
and Olivia Lease just got mossed at half court. And Elwood with the layup. Now 36-25, Lady Bruins
Number
ahead.
35. That was Morris.
As Waters brings the ball up now, picks up her dribble, pass to Lease inside, throws up at the free throw line, blocked. There's been a lot of blocked shots in this game, Doug.
Well, I think that has
Right
to do
there,
with,
big stuff by Waters.
Pass it
That
up,
was
look up.
actually-
Pass up, look up. Oh,
look
lost
it
the
up.
handle on the ball.
Wide open pass.
For
Good
Olivia,
out.
that's just because she's tall and has a great presence. A lot of the tip shots that I'm seeing, they're coming from more of the hip or the chest, bringing it up for the shot.
I agree, yeah. They're not at the apex of the shot where
Right,
it's getting
yeah.
blocked.
Number 10, Riley Sullivan.
More of
on
their
the floor
releases
for
just above their
Elwood.
shoulders, it looks like.
Yeah.
Pushing the ball forward.
And there's a jump ball called there, so Blackford retains the ball. Pass into Lease, drives into the lane, throws up the layup. No call. Rebound Harding, passes up top to Waters. And Waters passes to the side to Sones. Sones drives in, backs it in, spin move, and it is called for the travel.
I didn't see that, but
I didn't see
I didn't
it was
either.
close. I
but-
didn't see the foot move.
No.
And Weitzel now into the game for Olivia Waters.
Helen Weitzel.
But,
Like we said, it is
all
hard being a
calls
ref.
of the
Yep.
officials are final.
That is true. I'm still yet to see one overturned today.
Since I've been reffing, I'll never give a ref another hard time.
That's exactly what I always said, but I still do.
Ooh, that looked like it was on track.
Yeah, nice rebound by Sones there. She'll bring it up herself.
I've seen Sones do a lot of good things, but I see her jump shots and her threes dried up, and I'm not sure what has happened. Is it her confidence level possibly? I'm not sure.
Well, she takes one there off the side of the backboard. Highly contested, and she'll get
I
called
don't
for the
know.
foul.
I don't know if that was a foul either, Dalton.
Yeah, she doesn't
Fouls
think
on
so.
number 22, Sones.
She's a little bit flustered right now.
Her third. 33, Aaron Cagle back into the lineup for Blackford.
9 more views, and we'll break 100 for a girls'
I think
game.
that's because me and Dalton
awesome.
are here.
That's pretty impressive right there.
It is
That-
kind of getting out that you guys are.
Jaden and I, three by Elwood
Nice
right
three
there.
by Elwood there.
Cuts the Lady Bruins lead to 8. Yeah, Jaden and I, it's just something we asked Steve to do at Blue River.
We
and
enjoy.
Yeah, we enjoy it, and it's fun, and, I think,
We like how you guys support us.
Sure.
yeah, Blackford Sports Network is really cool. Weitzel off top with the,
Over the back.
oh yeah. Harding tries to kick the ball, and another jump ball.
I think that's going to be Elwood ball.
I
yeah.
believe so.
Olivia
We got
is
the last
getting
one.
boards on the ground.
Yeah, Olivia Lease is all over the place, fighting for the Lady Bruins. Got to admire her effort.
She is somewhat unassuming. Am I correct?
Yes.
Everybody thinks, oh, she's small.
Crawford back into the lineup for the Panthers.
She's a fighter.
Yeah, you cannot assume that about her one bit.
I can tell you the girls have never had close to what they have now.
And Elwood breaks the press now,
Stay there.
driving in. Corner 2, no good. Rebound Lease. If she pushes it, she can go ahead for the layup. She will.
Left-handed.
Left-handed,
And-
off the rim. Gets her
Got
own
another.
rebound, back up.
In.
And that one's good. 2 right there for Olivia Lease. Puts the Bruins back
10-point
ahead
lead.
10.
That is awesome.
And, Jaden, with 2:45 to go left in this third quarter, that looks like that's going to wrap it up for you and I. So, thank you, Blackford Sports
Yep.
Network.
Hey,
And
thank you guys for sitting in. I really appreciate it.
yeah, of course. And hopefully we'll get to be back on here soon, sometime over Christmas break. Hard foul right there by
All
Olivia
right,
Lease.
and me and Dalton are out here. Thank you.
All
guys.
right, guys.
thank you,
Take care
BSN.
now. Go get
Now
him.
taking over, David Waddle.
Fouls on number
Weddle.
2, Olivia Lease.
Poor David.
Her third.
I'm going to carry this out until he gets here. So.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Broadcast.
I can hear him getting his way through the crowd. We definitely have an extra headset here if anybody would like to join us and sitting in front of us with a black hat. You know, first name Brian.
Hey, we got to give a shout out to Doug Ravel. He said he's sitting here watching us. So
You're sitting there watching us, but you're not here.
He's not here. He's
Doug,
got.
we miss you, buddy.
He's got a Christmas party tomorrow and all that kind of stuff. So I gave you a shout out. I'm not tall enough to get in front of the camera, but Brian will be up there in just a second.
Well, looks like Brian Smith, my older, better-looking brother, is going to be joining us. Brian, glad to have you on the broadcast.
Nice to be here.
All right, so we've heard quite a bit from the varsity boys, you know, with Mr. Willman and Mr. Doherty joining us. Had a real good time with them, listening to their commentary and their insights of you know, people that are their age.
Yes.
And it's a totally different dynamic.
You have to have an urban dictionary to follow those guys around because
when they were talking about the shoes they're going to be wearing, he said, "I got Squidward Kyries," and I'm like, I don't even know what that is.
Well,
Squidward, that sounds like
Squidward is
like SpongeBob SquarePants. Okay,
it is, and Kyrie is Kyrie Irving.
Okay, all right.
Which I don't watch NBA because I think it's a joke, but I'll probably catch some slack for that. But
well, if Luke tells you that you got the drip going on, that's a good thing.
Yes,
that's
it is.
Thing,
I hear that.
Yeah, he told me.
So,
he told me I had my drip last night at dinner, so that was good.
Okay.
Not sure what the call was there, but
44.
Foul on 44. That's
who's 44?
Oh no,
I think it was
24. That'd be Reagan.
That'd be Reagan. I think maybe she set an illegal screen, possibly. I didn't see what happened there. It was kind of away from the ball, so
38-29 with 1:39 to go in the third quarter. Got my buddy Brandon Johnson watching from over in Eastbrook way. He's got a daughter coming up that's going to be hard for us to handle. So our sixth grade girls better be getting ready for her. She is a good shooter, good ball handler, and doing all the things that you need to do at that age to become another Luke Brown.
Right.
So.
Yep. So it could be just me, but I think it looks like the Panthers are getting just a little on the frustrated side, getting a little more aggressive. I know their shot selections are, not looking the best.
So while we had Dalton and Jaden up here broadcasting, I had the opportunity to go over to the Sutton Center and watch the JV boys. And as I left, it was 40-9 over there. So JV boys dominating the game over there.
Yeah.
So
I hate how they have them split. I mean, I kind of like it in a way because we're getting the two varsity teams.
Yes.
And it's nice to see them, playing. But I miss not seeing the boys JV as well.
And same thing with the girls. Last week for the Alexandria, so we're doing all the CIC games doubleheaders like this with the girls and boys at the same time. And, last week the JV teams played on Thursday and the varsity on Friday.
Yep.
So this probably is less costly for the schools that they bring all the teams at one time, but it's harder for the fans because we've got fans split up from the Sutton Center. The Sutton Center has a lot of people over there.
It's nice for the varsity girls because, they typically wouldn't get to play in front of this kind of crowd.
Exactly.
Right. It is a nice home crowd, isn't it?
The nice tip away by Reagan. And she's she started. I thought she was going to go in for it, and she was going to pass to Waters, and Waters was trying to set the pick.
That was
just miscommunication by the girls, but
it was miscommunication. But I like the way Miss Waters was thinking there.
Yes. And another takeaway by Harding.
Hey, guys.
Yes.
The girls just broke 101. That's the most they've ever had watching a varsity girls game.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, congratulations. That's awesome.
Congratulations, girls. We
Thank
are
you for those that are tuning in.
Yes. 101 people watching the game tonight. That's great.
Our girls are really exciting to watch. They really are. And they're young. They're young, and that's what a lot of people need to keep in mind when they're watching these girls play. As we've got a lot of freshman girls that are having a big impact on this team, and they're young, so they're going to make young mistakes.
Yep.
But this is the way they get better, and I just can't express enough the future of Blackford basketball is so exciting.
It is. It truly is. Girls are just getting better. I watched the junior high girls last night. The 8th grade team remains undefeated. The 7th grade team lost, but they had 2 or 3 girls out with the flu that were pretty key players for the team. So you can tell the JV game is over because there's the referees coming in for the JV game. So we'll wait to hear what the final score was. Maybe Strobel's just came in, so maybe they can tell us the final score of that. But the referees just came into the main gym. So JV boys is a final. Also, Doug and Brian, I've got a friend, a new friend to me. His name is Mark Wilhelms. You guys remember Mark Wilhelm?
Oh,
remember him
Mark's
from high
a good
school?
friend
Yes,
of mine.
sir. Yes,
so
sir.
Mark said to say hi to both you guys. And
Hi, Mark.
he's watching from Arizona and probably has his dad watching as well. Ooh,
That
nice
should've-
shot.
That should have been a 2. I couldn't see the
Yeah, she was on the line.
It was a 2.
Yeah, me and Mark go way back. We used to hang in the same crowd, and we called him Lar back then.
Lar?
Lar's my man.
Lars. Okay.
He's a good guy. Oh, and gets it. Nice job.
Shot by Waters is up and good, and she's going to go for a 3-point play.
If we look at the app, I bet, is she anywhere near her double-double? She
Let-
has to be
let me-
pretty close.
Let me take a look here. She's got 21,
points.
so that's one double. So I'm pulling up the app right now and checking that out.
She is definitely a future D1 college basketball player. Very exciting young lady to watch play ball.
Yeah, and she has so much confidence. She can dribble through any traffic. She doesn't care.
We've got her right now for 5 rebounds.
That's all?
That's all they've got her for. So
Well, I know the boys have been doing a real good job over there. Cam Rinker is the one that's keeping track, and I'm pretty sure.
where are they sitting tonight?
And, hey, we got a game brought to you by Huggins Auto Sales and Service, Scott Confer, owner. And go out there and see him. You can go to hugginsshowroom.com and see what they have online there for your car needs, auto needs.
Scott Comfort does a great job out there. We appreciate his sponsoring the Blackford Sports Network, and we go out and check him out. We want to keep business right here in Blackford County, so go see Scott Comfort.
And Dustin George is out there too.
Yes,
I don't want to forget Dustin. He's a great guy too. Honest fellas, go out there and check him out.
Absolutely. But we are here getting ready to get into the 4th period here. 44-31, the Lady Bruins are leading. So we are getting ready to start here. Lady Bruins are on the floor. We got Lees and Waters, Simmons, Harding, and Sissy Reed out there. So we're going to start the 4th quarter with those 5. So let's see how they do.
We are at 108 on our viewership right now. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Thanks for watching Blackford Sports Network. And just so you know, next week at the tourney, Blackford Sports Network will not be there for the Monday game. So you need to come down to Davis County on Monday.
Yes,
you
we
are
will.
coming now. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just so
Just confirmed.
Okay,
They will
awesome.
Be there.
So
Okay.
Blackford Sport Network will be at all 3 games, Monday, Friday, and Saturday. And so we will be broadcasting all 3 games. When I text Steve earlier today, they weren't sure about Monday, but they knew definitely Friday and Saturday, but we will be there. So Mark Wilhelm, this is for you, buddy. All you people in Arizona and Florida that can't make it to the games,
Georgia.
Blackford Sports Network is there for you, and we will be broadcasting the boys' games next week down at the North Davies Tourney. That's going to be an exciting time. So there's 4 games every day, at 3 o'clock, 4:30, 6 o'clock, and 7:30. So the first day we play the 4:30 game against Southridge.
You want to say that again for those that didn't have a pen?
Okay, 4 games every day of the tournament. First game is at 3, second game is at 4:30, third game at 6, and the fourth game is at 7:30 each day on Monday, Friday, and Saturday. That's the 23rd, 27th, and 28th.
Yeah.
So the first day we play the second game, which will be at 4:30. The first game will be Bar Reeve and Brownstown.
Oh, she slid that back leg.
And we play the second game against Southridge, and the winner of that game will play at 6 o'clock on Thursday. The loser of that game will play at 3:30. I'm sorry, at 6 o'clock on
Right.
Friday.
Yep.
And the loser of that game will play at 3 o'clock on Friday.
And here comes the SWAT. You
Another
knew,
great
you knew it was
block.
gonna happen.
Okay, so she may not have the rebounds for a double-double, but I'll bet she's got the
Block
blocks.
shot. I bet she has
And
13.
we don't have the stats for the blocks, but she is a blocking machine.
At the point guard position.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
44-31 with 7 minutes to go in the game. Shot is missed by Elwood, rebounded by Harding, knocked out of bounds by the Panthers, and it'll be Bruins ball. And Panthers look like they're going to put on a full court press here. So let's see how the Bruins handle that.
It was a token press.
Behind the back dribble by Waters. Breaks the press.
They came out and showed press and backed off of it pretty quick.
Yeah. This is the girl right here that is probably our biggest worry, and she hasn't done so well. So
Number 20.
So I think we've contained them fairly well.
She gets a shot off there, is missed.
Oh.
And jump ball is called.
I asked Dalton and Jaden concerning jump balls. I said, when is it in your mind a foul rather than an actual jump ball? And he said, there's no way to know.
Yeah.
He said, we can't tell.
Well, typically, if a lot of times a foul has to be committed prior to
when going for it,
when you jump on somebody laying on the ground, before the tie up, there's typically a foul. It's frustrating.
That looked really good. I'm glad it didn't go in.
Waters with the rebound there. Let's see what her updated rebound statistics are now.
That's at least 8 or 9.
Yeah. Nice
Waters for 3. Rebounded off the hands of Harding into the hands of the
Kyra
Panthers.
Westerfield, who's now playing for the Panthers.
Yeah. That's
poor Kyra. She's like in another part of the building or something.
No, she's down there at the end of the
down
bench.
there?
Yeah.
Personal foul number 32.
I said her doppelganger is out on the floor.
Yep.
For second.
No yawning.
Okay.
Stop it.
I've had a long day.
Yeah. I got called into work. I was taking a day off, and they're called in. They're like, "Hey, we got a problem. Need you to come in real quick."
Did you find out a final score of the JV game yet?
Nope.
I know we won.
Oh, I know we won.
We definitely won it handily, I do believe.
It was
Timeout, Elwood.
44-33 with 5:41 to go in the fourth.
So we've got the varsity boys coming up right after this game. 5:41 to go in the girls' game. We now have Santa Claus directing the high school band over there.
I knew he'd show up. 114 viewers catching the girls' basketball game here as they're, I don't want to say they're cruising to a victory, but they're definitely got it in hand as of right now. We're looking around for somebody to give us a score on the JV game, and so far I don't see it.
Hey, Chad, you know the final over there? 81-10.
Unless somebody has a better score for us.
So unofficially,
Yeah.
it's something like 81-10.
Yeah.
JV won.
Yes.
So
it was a squeaker.
We'll get that one. We'll get that officially. But
yeah.
According to some people that came over, obviously at 81-10, it was not a close game. So everybody stayed awake and made it back over here. Now the JV girls will be getting ready to play after this game is over.
Got a full court press here. Girls being a little more aggressive, trying to get the ball back from the Bruins.
Pass into Lise. Lise is
Another
blocked.
tip.
Drives in.
And she gets it in.
Gets her two. That's 12 points
Now, how
tonight.
many rebounds does she have? Because I know several she's gotten of her own.
Yes.
She put up a nice shot, got her own rebound.
She does a really good job of following her shots.
Yes, she does.
And there's another rebound right there that ends up in a jump ball. So
Panther
whether
ball.
or not they counted that as a rebound. So what happens is, right now the app has her down as 5. What they'll do after the game and what makes it official is they will watch the tape after the game and get the official stats off of the tape. Because when you're watching a game live, it's easy to miss rebounds. It's easy to miss assists. As an example, at Alexandria, during the game they had Luke down at 13 or 14 assists. After they watched the tape,
Nice job.
It became 17 assists. Great block by Olivia Waters.
She just, that wasn't a swat. That was a give me the ball.
3-pointer by what?
She literally took that ball away in the air with both hands.
Yes.
Tried to get her on the legs.
Olivia tried to knock it off the Elwood player's legs and turned over to
Long
Elwood.
shot, no good. And who's going to come up with it? All right,
J.C. Sones.
A nice little feed to Weitzel.
Guys, I have to give Elwood props. They're not going away.
No.
Aaron
rebounded by Weitzel
There
and up
you go.
for 2 points. That's those are the kind of shots in a tight game. What Helen just did there, those are the kind of shots that we need to get every time we can.
And she hasn't done very well in the game as far as putting up shots. I mean, I don't know what her percentage is, but that's only 4 points for her right there. But those were two that
another
we needed
rebound
at
by
the moment.
Lise.
I'm glad to see she's not giving up.
Yeah,
because some people would.
Yes.
After 12 shots, 10 shots, or whatever, they're like, I'm not hitting anything. I'm not gonna shoot.
Well, you teach shooters to keep shooting.
Right.
Because you're not going to make shots if you don't take shots.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a charge, isn't it?
So I'm not sure how the app is working, but that was another rebound by Lise. So there's 2 more rebounds by Lise that aren't showing up on the app yet. So but the official stats are put together by watching the tape of the actual game. And if you look right behind us, the video camera. Well, wait a minute, that's Elwood's. Usually ours is up at the top of the stands. Oh, it's over there in the corner. Okay.
John?
Okay, yep.
Back
So
up
there's the
behind Simmons.
official camera watching the game, recording the game, and then that's when they'll come up with the official stats that goes into the record books. So a lot of times we don't get the official stats till Wednesday or Thursday after a Friday night game. But
nice job of Aaron Cagle.
oh,
Lowering the shoulder and taking her out.
Coach Seahigh would like to have her.
First down on the play by the Bruins, but turnover. 3:15 to go in the game. 48-33.
Number 10, Riley Sullivan.
Bruins are in good control of this game. I had another text from Mark Wilhelm. Let me pull that up real quick. He's complimenting Olivia Waters on her ball handling and skills. Absolutely. Olivia Waters is definitely a D1 type of prospect as a freshman. So between two of the freshmen on the floor, they represent 34 of the 48 points. Nice pass by Harding over to Sones. 2 points for J.C. Sones. Takes the score to 50-33. Once again, Lady Bruins are in control. And with this victory tonight, we are 3-0 in the conference.
That is awesome.
That is great. What a great turnaround this has been for the Lady Bruins this year. Waters breaks away, gets in for the layup. That'll be her 14th point.
Olivia Lease is looking just strong tonight. Strong.
Yep. Got a great future to this team. You know, Mitch Waters came in last year as the head coach with his first year. They won one game last year. And so already this year we've won, 6 games?
6, yep.
So that this will be number 7 for the Lady Bruins. So
nice
after 3 years in a row, another 2 points by Livia Lees. Takes her up to 16 points. That's 38 points out of the 54 scored by 2 freshmen tonight. So great future to this Lady Bruins team. We've got great senior leadership with Reagan Harding and
that was on number 24, Ray Harding.
The whole senior group. We got Helen Weitzel out there, and J.C. Sones as juniors, and Reagan Harding. Reagan Harding is the only senior out there. We've got 2 juniors. And now here comes Briadney, another one of our senior girls, replacing Helen Weitzel. So now we've got 2 seniors, a junior, and 2 freshmen on the court. Great turnaround year for the Lady Bruins. And a great rebound there by J.C. Sones. And she's going to bring it down. Minute and a half to go in the game. Over to Harding. Harding drives in. Turns around. Loses the ball. Tries to pass it out to Waters, but intercepted by Elwood. Oh, 42 for Elwood. Tried to get happy feet and traveled with the ball.
We have not seen Cassie Muncie tonight.
Well, they're saving her for the JV game. The JV game will be going on right after this over in the Sutton Center. So, we're not seeing a lot of our JV players that we would normally see.
We don't need the help right now. So.
No. So we want to make sure and save. We want to make sure and save the quarters for our JV game and make sure they come out with a victory as well.
I hate that they're playing at the same time our varsity boys are.
I know.
I mean, that takes away our a lot of our fan base.
Yes.
Actually.
Yes. So even though the school probably has 3,500 people in it, they're not all in here in the gym right now. So we've got a crowd of people over in the Sutton Center getting ready for the JV girls game.
Yeah. Well, with 54-6 to go, it's a 20-point lead for the Bruins. I'd say we have it well in hand now.
Yes.
Now we are definitely coasting.
We will coast out and watching the boys getting ready to come out. And nice 3-point shot by Elwood. And we've been talking about this throughout the week, but as Blackford High School, we can definitely relate to the
a little bit of a push off
to what Elwood is going through right now, because 3 years ago this was Blackford High School, and we'll just hope that Elwood continues their turnaround, and we'll have some players. You don't want to get discouraged when you're getting beat like this. I know it's hard to do when you're losing like this, but this, for the boys, this year's senior team was part of that team that went for 3 years with only one victory.
Yeah, I was going to say that looked like that was off on Bree.
Yep.
Just barely got tipped to her.
So that'll end this game 56-39. The Lady Bruins are victorious against the Elwood Panthers. Another great game by the Lady Bruins, and that ends this year for the Lady Bruins. The Lady Bruins are off until January 4th. So,
yep.
Anyway, we are going to get ready for the boys' broadcast right now. 56-39 is your final. And looking around to see Grant and Cody, if they're ready to come in and take over for the boys' game. But we will be right back for the boys' game right after this break. Thanks.
On behalf of the Blackford Sports Network, we would like to thank the athletic departments of both schools and thank you for watching this broadcast of the Blackford Bruins. Remember to see our sponsors and thank them for giving us the opportunity to broadcast live with you.